Oh, God. You should be thankful that I find that really funny. What if I was like, dude, that's not funny. My dad went through a lot.
And I'll be having a #1 meal with a Dr. Pepper. I'm here with Bradley Stephen Perry. Welcome to 60 for 60. How are you feeling about what's in front of you?
I'm like weirdly nervous. Like stupidly nervous.
It's a comical amount of food.
I mean, this in theory should feed a family of 6. A hungry family of 6.
And hey, guess what? You got 60 minutes to eat $60 worth of that In-N-Out to win $60 in cold hard cash. Is that worth playing for?
It really is so sweet that you guys have prizes.
Yeah, well, we want to make it worth it for you. You don't want to waste your time.
I think it cost me $60 in gas to get here, so it should pay off.
All right, well, without further ado then, I think it's time to start the timer.
60
And
minutes?
then you can start eating 60 minutes.
Okay.
Clock starts now.
Got to start with the breadiest stuff.
Okay, so I mentioned, some of the things that you've been up to these days. You got a podcast, you're doing a cooking show, posted a sketch today. I watched
You're
it.
really up to date.
I know, yeah.
That was like 2 hours ago.
Well, what can I say?
Yeah.
Willy D. But I'm curious, who would you say in acting, comedy, who would you say are your biggest influences?
I think growing up, Friends was probably the reason I wanted to start acting. Matt LeBlanc as Joey was just like, I think everything I wanted to do. I always loved Vince Vaughn. A career like Jason Bateman would be really cool.
He's a man.
He's got a good podcast. You listen to his podcast?
No.
Am I allowed to ask you questions too?
Yeah, you get, I think, 3 usually we say. So that's one of them. You have 2 left. Sorry, that was your choice.
I'm really gonna be careful with these next 2.
Oh, yeah. What about Lonely Island? You like those guys?
Where did that come from?
I heard something about you liking the Dick in a Box song.
Oh my God, that's so fucked up. Yeah, I did love, this is a weird sentence. I did love Dick in a Box.
Click that.
That sketch is brilliant.
Yeah.
The whole thing is brilliant. When I was a kid and I would watch things like that, or when I saw Wedding Crashers, it was less about this is just so funny to me, and it was I just want to do that.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do is I still watch Wedding Crashers religiously. And so, I just would see things like that, and I saw Dick in a Box. I was like, wow, I really want to do that.
That's a crazy, I get it for wedding. I get it for I want to crash a wedding, but that's a crazy one to be I want to do that.
You took that way out of context.
That's exactly what you said. It's borderline verbatim.
I meant I want to act in it.
Oh, okay.
Not I want to go crash weddings.
Got it. So did you attempt to recreate it?
I did, yeah.
Can you tell me about it?
Thought it would be funny to, do you mind if I finish this burger real quick?
Go ahead.
Before I get into that story?
It's a fun little benchmark.
I'm gonna mix it, I'm gonna devour some fries now.
Cool.
You don't seem to care at all.
No, I care. I want you to finish it. I don't care what order you do it in.
All right, so I put my dick in a box. I don't even like saying this. I put on a suit. I put on sunglasses and put my and I showed my dad. And I was 10 years old, which is too old. That's way too old to do that. I was on a TV show at 10.
I thought you were 5.
I had a full-time job. But my dad just goes, why did you actually put your dick in a box? And I was like, well, how else would it stay up? He was like, why didn't you just tape it?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah,
I such a pig right now. Talking about my dick in a box and shoving fries in my face.
Hey, man,
Thanks, this show's awesome. You guys got a real classy thing going here.
So we're both young men in our mid-20s.
Yep.
I'm 23, so early 20s.
Okay. I'm 25, you dick.
No, it's fine. I didn't mean to harp on it.
Some of us
I
are
didn't
in
mean
the
to.
20s.
Anyway, but we've had admittedly probably different upbringings. I'm just kind of getting
You
into
didn't put
this.
your dick in a
I
box?
didn't put my dick in my
Weirdo.
I didn't show my dad. But you started very young, which I think is very interesting. And I'm curious how you reflect overall on getting into acting so young.
It's weird how acting as a kid, is like so different from anything else. But to me, it was just like playing baseball or like playing football or something like that.
But how does that start, I guess? So you're like 5 years old or something, right? Like,
Yeah, I got my first job when I was 5.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Like a commercial opportunity kind of popped up, and my mom was like,
About time you start making money for this family.
"Was your dad gonna go to work? You weirdo."
So your commercial opportunity came up.
Really, I say that, but that doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah, like
It's
that.
not
Like
like
I
this
didn't get any offers when I was 5.
God, I'm eating this like there's not 50 minutes left of this.
Well, it's
I feel
good.
like I can
Sometimes it's
slowly
good.
do it.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught at the end. You know, feeling like
Well, to be fair, I don't have to eat it all, right? You don't kill me or something.
no, but you don't get the $60.
It's not like divided into how much you.
No.
So anyway, I got offered a
Sorry, we
job.
have a big budget, like your fucking show.
Well, when I have people come on the cooking show, I don't make them go get their groceries like, like you fucking people. I feel uncomfortable, so I'm going to pretend like I have a list. I don't know what that is. That's my grocery list. Eggs, some shampoo, and then 3 double doubles protein style, spread only on those, and then animal style fries. Order regular fries, a large Coke, and a chocolate shake. Hey, how's it going? This one's on me. Thank you. So I got offered to do like a local car commercial out in Thousand Oaks when I was like 5 years old. At the time, that was kind of like how you got into more theatrical stuff. Like you book a bunch of commercials and then you just kind of transition into theatrical stuff.
And so you had done like a few shows and movies then, and then Good Luck Charlie comes along. Was that like the?
I had done a couple guest spots on stuff.
What are you doing? Does my dad know you're making all this mess?
So when you get Good Luck Charlie, is that like like, oh shit, this is like a big. This is gonna be big.
I mean, we knew we were doing at least 3 years of the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay. And then that's like you're out of school. How does that work? You homeschool?
So it was like independent school, and then I had like a teacher on set.
Oh,
So it
really?
was just me and a teacher. And everybody always thought that homeschooling, I mean, I don't know in general in homeschool, but they always thought homeschooling was so much easier.
Yeah.
But dude, it was just me and this one teacher.
It's like a lot of oversight.
You can't cheat. Yeah. There's no cheating. It's just like all right there, you know? And then when I went to college, I was like, this is so easy, dude.
You can cheat.
They were being in class, I'm like, yeah, you can cheat. I was a great student.
You can, yeah.
Okay, hang on, real quick.
Yeah.
I didn't get lettuce and tomato on the last one. They put it on this one for some weird reason. Can that be like, I wouldn't have got it? I said spread only. You two were in the car. 3 double doubles protein style, spread only on those two. They put this on here.
So if
weirdly.
you talk to them, then they know it's not real. Then the viewers know
Cameras?
it's not real. You're breaking the.
I was talking to you.
wall. Yeah.
No, 4 walls.
Fifth
Fine, I'll keep eating.
All right, well, so here's one thing you might not know. A fun fact, because I know you barely did a lot of looking into this show.
I found your Instagram.
You found my Instagram, there we go, we'll take that. A big part of 60 for 60 is that we give our guests an opportunity to complete a challenge and then have me eat some of your food.
What's the challenge?
Are you ready? So I'm gonna give you log lines from Good Luck Charlie episodes, and you have to tell me if they're real or something that I made up.
Log lines as in like episodes?
Episodes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
I was
a sentence
10,
or two.
so
Yeah.
I don't remember most of it.
Well,
Okay.
So it's like a memory test, you know what I mean?
How many questions?
There's 6 of them.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
6
and if
questions,
you
6
get them, I'll eat
burgers.
the rest of that burger. Or should I eat some? Is that weird because you're
First
eating
off,
that
I
one?
think I get to pick, don't I?
What I eat?
Yeah, you just said I get to pick.
No, I didn't.
So you just keep adding rules? Is that part of the show too?
It's I made up the rules. I made all of this up.
Good point.
I do like the rest of the fries on one of those, or
Yeah, if you can kill this fry.
deal. Gabe gets his first crush on a girl named Kit. He then lies to her by saying he's an only child so they can have something in common after advice by Amy. True?
Kit and Caboodle was the name of the episode too.
Bonus points.
So now you get both fries.
Gabe and his friends have a sleepover, and when they stay up and watch a scary movie, they later have trouble sleeping.
True.
True. Gabe is indicted on federal racketeering charges. He frames Charlie and she faces trial.
It's like bizarre to me that sounds like an episode. But I'm gonna say false.
That is false. 3 for 3 so far. Just as Gabe is turning popular, Amy gets a part-time nursing job at his school.
At his high school, yeah. That's true.
That's true?
Yeah.
Gabe escapes a hostile blockade to find allies and comes across a young boy who may bring balance to the force. Fuck. Thought I could get through that.
Man, I remember that one. It was good. That was a good episode.
That one was fun.
That was crazy. I'm gonna say false.
That was the Phantom Menace.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Gabe scores twice in the third period to shock the Soviet Union and advance to the gold medal game.
Good movie, but I'm gonna say false.
That's right. That was the Miracle on Ice.
Yeah. Is that 6?
No, 6. You got them all.
All right, eat those fries.
All right, deal. I got you a present too. I did. It's under my chair.
What is this?
You gotta open it. It's a present, man.
What are we doing?
That's a gallbladder. We all pitched together and we heard that your family needed one or something.
My dad just had his gallbladder removed.
So we just thought it would be enough. We just thought we all chipped in. We just all thought that.
Where did you hear that information?
I read it. It was like in the back of a book or something. I don't know.
Like within the year, he had this happen. That's Steve's gallbladder.
Yeah, it's Steve. You can bring that to him.
Oh, he's gonna be. So
You can say the guys. You can say the guys from 60 for 60 got you this.
Oh God, you should be thankful that I find that really funny. What if I was like, dude, that's not funny. My dad went through a lot.
No, I was like, what if he's like, yeah, it was like traumatic.
I mean, it was for him probably.
Yeah. But it was, yeah. But you don't have to eat that. This is good news. Oh, and I got you another present.
I already get this bit. I don't like it. You're just so stupid. This was such a dumb idea. This whole show was a dumb idea. Was that your bit?
Yeah.
Because that's funny.
That was my.
I don't believe that was your
That
bit.
was my bit. I found.
So whose gallbladder bit was this?
I'll give that credit to Kate Klausner.
Did I tell you that my dad lost his in confidence? I told you that.
But what about the bottle?
What about the bottle?
Isn't that how you asked that, Sabrina Carpenter?
That's
It
not
was a
the story.
J14 article.
No, yeah, it was to go to like a prom thing.
All right, I have to ask about that.
While I'm stuffing my face.
Why are you stuffing your
that's
face?
great. What about it?
You dated Sabrina Carpenter like 10 years ago?
Yeah,
She's like the hottest pop star right now. Is that weird?
that's great, man. Thank you so much.
That? Did you see the
What was
news?
your high school relationship like? What's she
I never
doing?
dated anyone in high school.
Who was your first girlfriend? Let's get her on the show.
Julia.
How long did you and Julia date?
Like 2 years. A
That's
year and
a
a
long
half.
time.
2 years, yeah.
Where did she live in Boston?
We went to college together, yeah. All right, your turn.
I don't know, man. You know, you have high school relationships. Some people tour the world. Some people eat 6 burgers on a YouTube show. You tell me who's doing better.
You know, she tried to come on the show. I said no.
Yeah, you said, nah, it's
said-
weird because Bradley's coming on.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
He's coming up
I'm on his side. Of the whole
He'll do
thing.
much better ratings.
I'm on. I'm on your side on the whole thing.
Thanks.
Okay. While we're on the topic of your love life, you also dated Ashley Lockwood. Is that right?
Who the fuck is that?
I found this article about it.
Who the fuck is Ashley Lockwood?
What the hell? Wait.
I can say, like, with impunity, I don't even think I've ever met an Ashley.
Really? Because I read this article on Wattpad, falling in love with Bradley Stephen Perry. Have you read this? I woke up to the sound of my phone ringing. Everyone else moaned since it was only 9:30 in the morning, and not to mention the fact we stayed up till 1:30 in the morning taking selfies. I noticed it was Bradley calling me. Probably time to get ready for Madison's birthday party.
That's my sister's name.
I quickly go upstairs, dressing up in the outfit I brought yesterday.
Am I in a fever dream right now?
Bradley was still calling me, and I answer it as I head downstairs. Hello, I asked. Ashley, I'm here, Bradley said. before I get out the door, Sabrina and them stop me. Wait, let's take one more selfie.
Thankfully, we
Starts
read this whole thing,
smiling.
huh?
Yeah, we're getting to the good
60-minute show.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. I guess I can summarize the rest. But have you don't know, you don't remember? You think she made that up?
I think so.
That's kind of weird.
That is weird. It's weird that she knew my sister's name. What if like I told you that this whole thing was real?
That was real. I mean, there was a lot of selfies going on.
You would have to have some.
Yeah. So they probably.
She was like, "This is his penis."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, it is." How does she know my sister's name?
That's
and
my,
my
wait,
penis?
that's my next thing I'm pulling out. It's a picture. Does this ring a bell?
I've had 3 double doubles. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's almost halfway. Weren't you saying something? I feel like you're about to tell like a killer story.
Oh yeah.
That rings a bell.
I've never told this story. Right? This is the first. I was talking to this girl, and she asked for a spicy photo, you know? I don't do that.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to disappoint. So I Googled a picture of a penis. I
Send it to her?
I sent her.
Well, you had to add some.
No, dude. I like tried to find
Look,
one
I
that
gotta be
kind of
honest.
looks like my bathroom too.
I don't know like why that's any better.
Yeah, but if it ever came out, I'd be like, well,
could,
watch
like,
this. Google,
Reverse image search.
and
Yeah.
show it.
So when you went to college, I found this photo, which I thought was funny,
That was my fraternity composite photo.
which is cool. Fraternities are cool.
Yeah.
What grade did you stop going to school?
So I went to school until 4th grade, and I did not see a classroom until my freshman year of college.
Which is crazy. I mean, was that? I mean,
I
you
showed
kinda
up like a
mentioned
total
it, but-
weirdo.
Yeah.
Like I had like a backpack full of stuff. Everybody else just has a computer.
Yeah, like the pencil pouch. Yeah.
Yeah, it was jarring.
But also, I'm curious, like socially, you were when you were
Socially
doing
liberal, fiscally Republican.
conservative.
From 5. Once I started making money, I was like, taxes.
I feel like it was a unique thing where, like, when you started college, like the people that you were your age were the people watching your
Yeah.
show. You know what I mean? That's like a unique, like.
Very much so.
Is that weird?
You know, it stopped being weird very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it was like probably jarring for a second, and then it was like, oh, who cares?
Yeah. I mean, I had this.
That's how I met.
I did rice pilaf too when I was in college. They made a rice pilaf too.
I thought you meant when you met me.
No.
Then just stopped caring real quick. Like the guy in In-N-Out. That'll be it. That's plenty.
I feel like I know you.
Well, we'll be in this line for a while, so let me know when you figure
I'm
it
not
out.
gonna figure it out. Hey Johnny, come here. Why do you look like Charlie?
There you go. Yeah.
Unironically, I was like, this might be a 60for60 fan. That guy was hysterical.
Yeah, you know, I think that I went to college because I just wanted to have a normal experience. So it wouldn't have been fitting for me to like go be like isolated, you know? Like
Yeah.
that's why I joined a fraternity. That's why like I just wanted to be normal, you know? All my friends like quickly adjusted to that, you
Yeah.
know, and didn't really care.
But they did like tease you like with stuff like that.
Can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. And I'm the first to make fun of. This is like so much lettuce.
It's like a whole head of lettuce.
I got it. I wasn't laughing at your thing. I was just looking at the lettuce.
Yeah, most people are.
Very quiet from this side of the room. I don't know. This is filmed in front of a live audience, and there haven't been many laughs.
Oh, yeah. In a 2016 interview with Girls Life, you said this was the biggest prank you ever pulled on somebody. It was 2 a.m. and I had a Halloween costume on. It was Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I showed my dad my dick in a bar. It's just
Had like
identical.
fucking barnacles growing on it. Yeah, I can't believe that prank didn't come up in this interview with
Yeah,
Girls
it's
Life.
weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
They didn't ask.
But you said it had all these tentacle things coming off of it, and I went in my sister's room. She gets really scared of that stuff. It's funny because she always likes to watch scary stuff, but gets really scared.
What a horrible interview answer that is, first off, on my part. That is horrible.
Anyway, my question was...
That was 2016. I was 18 years old in 2016.
Yeah,
Well, she gets really scared of stuff.
you hadn't been to school in 12 years
it's
at that
been a
point.
long time.
My question is,
That's how I started talking in college too. My sister gets scared of stuff.
so
often.
scary stuff sucks because she's so scared of stuff. That's what makes it so scary. Is that still the biggest prank you've ever pulled?
Yeah, I mean, here's a dirty little secret. Most of the time people ask you shit like that and you're just like, I don't care. You know, why did that question get asked in the first place? So I
you
probably just said some words.
You're saying you lie during interviews?
Okay, here's what I do know. I went as Davy Jones for Halloween when I was like maybe 11 years old.
Yeah.
So maybe I was referencing when I was 11.
Yeah, I think.
Because also when I was 18, that would mean my sister, like the youngest one, would have been 22.
So she probably wasn't getting scared.
I don't think she
scary
would have been
stuff.
scared by me walking in and going, hey, oh, Davy Jones.
That's what he does. That's in the movie, right? He does that.
Everybody look at me, I'm Davy Jones.
David Jones, that's my locker.
I know.
Yeah. I love those movies.
How many cows do you think I ate?
You say cows or cows? Those both could work.
Yeah, why would I say cows?
I don't know. We're in California. That's how you talk. How many cows? It's probably like half a cow.
No, it's not. There's barely even a cow's leg.
Well, they can't eat the leg. Aren't there like only a few good parts?
There's so many good parts to a cow.
Brisket. I like brisket.
I love brisket.
I love brisket.
burn ends.
I used to work at a brisket restaurant.
Burn end place.
A burn end. Well, we had them.
What's it called?
It was called Lewis Barbecue. It was in
Yeah.
Charleston, South Carolina.
I've heard of it.
Have you actually?
No.
Top 50 restaurants in the country on Yelp one year, I think. You probably missed that year. I don't know. We were red
I
hot.
eat it every year.
Yeah. What are your favorite foods to make now
Steak.
that you be cooking?
I cook a lot of steak.
Maybe you'll make me a steak sometime.
I don't know if I'll ever see you again. to be honest with
5 minutes left. We got 2 more burgers, fries, a gallbladder, a whole chocolate shake. You still got like 3/4 of a Coke. I mean, it's like you come on my show and you don't even fucking try. You don't even try.
you. I want to spit out this burger so bad.
Really? Mm-hmm. You have to eat it if you do. Because, you know, Joey Chestnut.
I'm going to stand up for a second and let it just kind of like run down my stomach. you know?
Yeah.
You can keep asking questions.
thing.
I'm
Okay.
good now.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel great. How's it going?
What was I saying? It was gonna be good. Oh, we're wrapping up, so I wanted to. I always like to ask. You know, looking forward to the future. I'm curious. 10 years from now, where do you see? You want to be acting, directing, doing an interview show with where you
food
eat
out of my
$60?
mouth so bad. Yeah, acting. I think will be for forever. I can have a kid tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
The only problem I'm coming across is the person to put my kids in.
You have to find one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't
I was
just
told
do
I
it.
had to.
I mean, I guess you can. You could adopt.
Yeah.
What would you name your kid?
My adopted kid?
Yeah.
Probably whatever the name was. I don't think it's like a dog.
You
You
don't
have to
get to
change
pick?
the name. Sarah? We're not. Not really. Not really a Sarah family. I think you just kind of go with what you get.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you pick out? This is going to sound like a super ignorant question.
That's okay.
Do you pick out like your your kid like when you're adopting?
When you adopt, like a line. They do like a police lineup.
Are we gonna get in trouble for this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're
like,
we're.
I'm asking
That's actually a
genuinely.
good. Is it like a dog shelter? I made it work.
You gotta walk by and just be like, oh, that one's a little scary. And then you find the one that's just sitting in the corner like this. You're like,
That's the.
I don't know what it is, but you got it.
I actually don't know. Or is it like an online
it's
thing
like
too?
Oh, it's like Tinder?
Tinder for kids.
Oh man, I've got 25 years without being canceled. Please don't do it to me now over this much in and out.
10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, is he gonna do it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. You didn't come fucking.
Okay.
Oh, Bradley, thank you.
Can I explain how much food I eat, please?
do.
Like, can there be a before and after of
Yeah.
how much food I
You know
just
what we
ate?
do, actually?
I don't. I didn't watch the
You never
show.
made it 4 minutes into one of these videos.
Genuinely, when you were like, we go get the food with the person, I was like, was that in there?
I don't remember that.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
All right, cool.
Thank you for coming on 60 for 60.
Thanks, man.
It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
I will apparently never see you again.